Hello, my marvellous sausages. It's the 8th of October, and we've got Xur in the Winding Cove, so we'll go and have a little look at what he's got, and then we'll take a look at what old Saint's got for trials as well. Here I am, standing right outside the wavy-faced tentacle. So first of all, weapons-wise, we've got the Telesto, a brilliant game-breaking weapon. If you don't have one, pick it up, it's hilarious. So for the hunters, we've got the Bombardiers. Now, when you dodge with these, you leave a little parting gift, dependent on what your subclass is, like a cat doing a shat. Arc blind, solar burns, void suppresses, and stasis slows. It's got a 65 total roll, which is excellent. Plus 18 mobility, which is really handy for recharging your dodge with the hunters, of course. Could be a bit better. And the discipline stat is plus 23. That's for your grenades, of course. If mobility and discipline had swapped over there, this would be a brilliant roll, but as it stands, it's just really good. Next, we've got the Mark 44 standard size for the old Titans. Grants an overshield when you're sprinting at full health. With Seismic Strike, Hammer Strike, or Shield Bash equipped and charged, hits with these abilities recharge a portion of your melee energy. 66, even better total one than the Hunters, but it's all kind of all over the shop, really. Well, it's not too bad. You've got plus 23 for intellect, which of course governs your super, which is excellent. Resilience is what we're looking for the Titans, because it recharges the barricade. That's only plus 11, that's not so good. Plus 16 for recovery as well, but still, not a bad little roll, that. And then finally, for the Warlocks, we've got the Winter's Guile. Eliminating enemies with melee attacks increases your melee damage. Marvellous. Plus 24 on strength, which governs the recharge of your melee. That's really good. And we've got a recovery of plus 20 as well. So stats-wise, the spread of them here for the Warlocks Winter's Guile is much better than the other two, but the overall total is only 61, so it's not as good in that regard. So what you got here is 3 really good exotics. Pick them up if you haven't got them. Oh yes, and here's a hint for you. If you don't have these exotics, pick them up first and then buy the exotic engram if that's what you're going to do, because by buying these, you take it out of the possible loot pool of what you'll get for that engram. You can press triangle, look, and you can go in and you can see what you can get for it, and you can have a little look at the weapons as well there, which is very, very nice. So just a little hint for you there on the old exotic engram. Okay, let's look at the weapons. We've got the Gian 7 pulse rifle. What have we got here? We've basically got Swashbuckler, which is a grand perk to have. Increased damage from melee kills and kills with this weapon. And Grave Robber melee final blows reload this weapon's magazine from reserves. It's nothing too jumpy outy at me today, I'm afraid, for that one. 7th Seraph Officer Revolver, a great revolver. It's got Osmosis, which could come in handy. Your grenade ability changes the weapon's damage type. Really handy when you're in locked loadout affairs for Osmosis, so that's one reason to pick it. It's quite useful. And we've also got Firmly Planted. I always forget to crouch. I was talking with one of my sausages about this the other day, so I find that crouching one's a bit difficult to remember to use. Accurized Rounds, which increases the range, and Extended Mag as well. We've also got Arrowhead Break, Gritty, it controls recoil, increases handling speed, and Hammer Forged Rifling increases the range. Knowing Hunger, fantastic auto rifle. We've got multi-kill clip, and I think that's a great perk as well. Rapid kills increase the damage. We've got Zen Moment, causing damage with this weapon increases its stability, so that's pretty good too. We've got Appended Mag, which increases the magazine size, so that's pretty nice too. And then we've got the Alloy Magazine. I can't be asked for that one, it doesn't do very much. Chambered Compensator increases stability and slightly decreases handling speed, and Corkscrew Rifling increases range and stability. That's actually not a bad little roll there on the Knowing Hunger. Distant Tumulus Sniper Rifle. What do we got? Opening shot, improved accuracy and range on the opening shot of attack. Well, that's not so bad, I suppose. Pulse Monitor automatically reloads the magazine and improves weapon handling when critically wounded. Doesn't really fit with a sniper rifle, to be perfectly honest. Steady Rounds slightly decreases range. Nah, this ain't that good, to be perfectly honest. I wouldn't, I wouldn't bother purchasing it, but tell me if I'm wrong. You know, everyone's got different needs. Next, we've got the Wishbringer Shotgun. This is a rapid fire frame. What have we got here? Opening shot, improved accuracy and range on the opening shot of the attack. That's not too bad. Field prep, fastest reload, stow and ready when you're crouching. Well, useless on a shotgun as far as I'm concerned. Extended Mag, which is also good for increasing magazine size. Steady Rounds, Barrel Shrouds, increased stability and handling speed, and Corkscrew Rifling, again, range and stability. Bit of a mixed bag, that one. Temptation's Hook is here again. It's got a caster frame, so you can launch arc attacks at poor buggers. We've got On Guard, quick attacks immediately after swapping to this sword do additional damage. And Relentless Strikes, landing 3 light attacks, hits within a short time, grants sword ammo. That's not too bad. Heavy Guard, Sword Guard has high overall defense. Sword Master's Guard, Sword Guard has low overall. Well, it's a sword, isn't it? You can chuck electric things at. I don't bloody know, you tell me. I've got 1 million of these bottom dollars. It's got Dragonfly on it, which is a fantastic perk. And of course, you can augment it with the Dragonfly spec weapon mod there, which increases the radius and the damage of it. So Dragonfly is always good. Pulse mod is a bit of a meh one, to be perfectly honest. Accurized rounds increases range, that's not too bad. Tactical mag slightly increases stability, increases reload speed, and slightly increases magazine size. We've got chambered compensator once again, or we've got extended barrel, decreases handling speed, increases range. Not a bad little roll on that one, to be honest, but there's been a lot better in the past. So a quick squiz at the Warlock's armor. Plus 22 is the best there for strength. Good for recharging your melee, only a 58, that's not so good. 60, quite an even spread there, nothing particularly jumping out at me. Recovery is plus 12, I suppose. What have we got for the helmet? 61, that's a bit better. Plus 21 on mobility, that's not a bad stat, even though it's in the wrong place. But there we are, we all need to be mobile, don't we? Yes, plus 15 for discipline and 10 for intellect. And finally, 62, the boots seem to be the best. Recovery plus 16, that's good for our wells. Not our wells, our rifts. Strength plus 10, intellect plus 14. Not so good this week for the Warlocks. Nothing absolutely amazing. Let's go and have a look at what the Titans have got. Okay, we've got nothing particularly marvellous. A total of 59 there. Resilience plus 13. Nothing brilliant there. 57. Oh, nothing brilliant there. What have we got for the helmet? Not a bad little spread. Resilience plus 14 is what we're kind of looking for. 16 for discipline. Not too bad. 62, that's pretty good. The helmet's probably the best there so far. We've got intellect of plus 24, which is very nice as well. But a total of 60. Everything else is pretty arse on that one. So, well, I mean, that's a good intellect one on the boots there. And 62 for the helmet. That seems to be the best for the Titans. Let's go and see what the Hunters have got. Arms. Total of 60. That's not too bad. Plus 15 for resilience, plus 18 strength, good for smacking in the face. Mobility is a bit arse, that's what we want for hunters, really, to be high. Plus 60 there for the chest, plus 16 on mobility is pretty good. 14 on discipline, that's not too bad either. That's okay. Let's have a look at the helmet. 58, more of an even spread on that one, really, with plus 12 on intellect and strength and resilience. Mobility is pretty low, not that great. And boots, not that great either. Plus 18 on strength, plus 15 on mobility. The spread's pretty good, but they could be beefed up a little bit. Right, let's go and see what Saint's got for us in the tower this week for Trials. Okay, for Trials, the map is Javelin 4. I'll be interested in doing a bit of that later. Haven't tried that one yet. Let's have a look at what we've got for the rank rewards. We've got the Messenger. It's got Outlaw and Frenzy on it for the 2, 3rd and 4th perks. It's also got extended mag or high caliber rounds, fluted barrel or extended barrel, and then in slot number for rank 16 we got a Solar's Scar. I bloody love this. I've been using it quite a lot. Roll wise, we've got counter attack, blocking an attack immediately after guarding, increases damage for a short time. Energy transfer, guarding while receiving damage, and generates class ability energy. I'm not too sure about the roll there. Let me know what you think of that one. Bounties wise, we've gone for Orbs of Lit, so 5 grenade kills, 20 auto rifle kills, 15 sniper rifle kills, or 20 void weapon kills. And the adept weapon this week is the Eye of Sol, which is very nice indeed. So there we go, a bit of a mixed bag again this week, but if you did like the video or you found it helpful, a like would be utterly fantastic, or even a subscribe would be marvellous too. Right then, let's say something ridiculous. Flicking Zavala's buttocks in the shower with a towel and running away before he catches you.